So everyone, the first thing is that I'm going to change this file names to I. Okay, right, and I don't want this. If you have any sort of a numbers, remove them. Yeah, this is a flooring plan. What's going on? This is ceiling plan. Okay. The same thing for the sheets also. We will change this to I. 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 Okay, the same for the Excel also. Simply what we can do is that we can just go and find A dash and replace with I dash. Replace all. I don't know what's the problem anyway. So you can change I. You can change I. You can change this too. Then select it and drag from here. Okay, right. That's fine. So I'm going to save it and minimize. Right. So the next thing is that I think I did up to the floor plan. For now, I'll do two things. I'll try to repeat the floor plan once again. Okay. So I'm going for the units and checking my units are millimeters. Okay, change them to millimeters and precision 0. Say okay, and the same things like very quickly deleting the layout, going for the layer XREF, make it current here, and rename your layout I-102 space floor plan. Okay, I'm going to use my xref command and bring my drawing file. Yeah, I'm in the plans now. I can select my floor plan. I'm going to say open, make sure everything is the same. I'm just going to click OK. And as I said, you cannot find your floor plan directly on your screen. You're going to press Z enter, E enter. That's fine. The thing is that I don't want these names now, so I can go to my drawing. I can select it. I can say open xref. If any of you have written the name like that, you can say open xref. Yeah, and I'm going to delete all these things. Yes. If you have anything like this with these yellow marks here, remove them because we attach this as an image, but now we don't need this. So you can right click and say detach. Yes. Now I'm going to close. Yes, save it. So here I'm going to get the message reload floor plan. That means whatever changes you made here, that will be applied here now. Okay, good. Let me save the file before I, sometimes there is a problem that AutoCAD error. Okay, so this is actually I-103 space floor plan. So I must change this from here also. I-103 space floor plan. Okay, good. So you have your floor plan ready here. So I can go to the layout now. The first thing is that I want to delete this because this is no use for me. And the second step is that I'm going for the drawing file and I'm going to get my frame here now. So title frame, I'm going to say okay. Again Z enter, E enter. So you have your frame here. And the regular process, you're going to the page setup manager, modify, drawing to PDF, as a full bleed A3 window. Set the plot, and here you're going to set this to 1. Landscape UICTB. Before we say okay, let's see the preview how it's looking. I think it's fine for me. So I can right click and say exit, and then say okay now, so that your printing setup is done, right? And I said always that you're seeing the image for the border for the image. You can get rid of that. You can type image frame, enter, 0, enter. Yeah, that is gone. Now one final step is that you're going for the layout, new, MV. I just want this layer to be non-plot, so I can click on non-plot. Non-plot means if you click the non-plot, that particular thing will not come in the printing. So I don't want this border to be coming in the printing, so I'm going to click non-plot and I'm going to close it. Now type MV, enter, click from inner end to the inner end. Yes, you got your floor plan. Then simple thing is that you're going to just select this viewport. See, if you look at here, this status bar is different, but when you're going to click on the viewport, you will see that you have an extra option for the scale. So right now what I can say is that you can just select this arrow up. So because this is the problem, you see, because I'm using the wrong template, so I'm able to see the wrong scale. That's a problem. That's why, because we have to use ACAD ISO, but I use ACAD now, so that is the problem I'm going to face. Anyway, I can try to go by other way. I'll put the scale as 10. Oh, yeah, 0.01. Now 0.01, because I want to put scale as 1:100. Right, so now I can see the preview. Yeah, so that is my drawing is set up, and once it is done, you can just say for plot. Anyway, I mean, like when you have your folder. So this is my PDF. Anyway, I would say that if you want to make the PDF, so the better idea is that go to your project. You have plans, sheets, and title frame. I would prefer you make one more folder called as submissions. Okay, so in the submissions, what you can do is that you can make two folders, 00-DWG 01 dash PDF. So whenever you're going to send me the PDF, you will save the PDF here. When you're going to send me the DWG, you're going to send me the DWG here. Okay, so let's say now I'm going to make the PDF, so I'm going to say okay. So I should go to that particular folder, submissions, PDF, and floor plan repeating 2 times. So one time is enough for me, and I'm going to save it. Yes. So in this way you have a record of your PDF also. You see, you have the PDF with you here. Okay, and as I said before, everybody, that all of your PDF should look the same, and the quality should be something like that. Okay, now you see how is the quality, like this is dark, this is little light, and all of these things. Right, so I can just close it. So that's the thing for the floor plan. Okay, so I'll close this video. In the next one we'll discussing about the furniture plan. I'll be explaining only about the furniture plan, and the same process you will follow for the flooring plan. And about this text, I'm not going to repeat this because you already know how to do this text. Okay.